Welcome to John Dixon and Associates podcast. My name is Drew Dixon, sitting here with Scott Pinson, and we want to welcome you. Want to talk just a little bit today about what we have right around the corner for our May 31st multi-seller auction. Got some unbelievable properties and opportunities for folks, and you look around and real estate's about the only safe place there is right now for investing.
Well, we're recording this on a Wednesday. I mean, the stock market has just tanked in the last several weeks. It's just a huge April and May sell-off, it looks like, for stocks. So if you want to invest your money, real estate's a good place to do it. Auction's the best place to pick up real estate.
That's right. And like I said, there's going to be some great opportunities come the 31st at 2 o'clock.
And when you say great opportunities, let's just call it what it is. It's going to be great deals. Okay, by the time properties get to auctions, they want to sell it. My boss says that they call the auction company right before they call the undertaker. And in a lot of cases, it's true. So these folks, if they're selling properties in the auction, they want to get rid of them. They want them sold. They don't want to hear that, it didn't sell this time. They want these things sold. I would make sure you come to the auction.
That's right. And we'll give you some of the highlights. You can find all the properties listed at johndixon.com. Check out the website. We'll have all the information up there this week for the downloads of everything we have on the properties. But talk about some of the highlights we got.
And it is everything we've got is online, but also call us. Call me or Drew. If you've got questions about specific properties, we have a lot of investors that will do that. And give us a call. Drew or I have seen every single one of the properties. So we're going to get you in front of someone who's actually seen and been on each one of these properties. Call us if you have any just any specific questions or just want to know some general ideas about these properties.
That's right. And just to be up front, there's a couple properties that are under contract. That have been, people have sent in, they've made offers when they saw the sign or saw it on the website, and the sellers have accepted. Well,
that brings up a question that people ask us. Can these things sell before the auction? And obviously they can. So if it's something that you're very, very interested in, talk to me and Drew about it. We're going to be able to give you the situation on it. But if somebody makes an offer on a property and the seller accepts it, it's gone.
That's right. That's right. These sellers have paid a marketing fee, so they've committed to it. So, they aren't going to entertain lowball offers before the auction. That's not to say what they'll take at the auction. But, you submit an offer in writing, and we have to, license law, present it to the seller, and they have the right to accept or reject it and wait till auction.
That's right. And we tell them, Drew, that it needs to be, if it's going to come before the auction, it needs to be a good, strong offer for that seller to say, okay, well, I will forego the opportunity of auction and I'll go ahead and take that. I'll take that price and sell it. So it's got to be a strong, offer. It's kind of unusual. It's kind of unconventional, but it does happen.
That's right. That's right. A lot of sellers, some sellers are thinking, well, if they'll offer that, let's wait till auction. And, they'll at least do that and someone else may raise it. But, we're seeing more and more these days, sellers say, okay, I'll take it.
Well, and those of you who've had these discussions with me on the phone, you know exactly what I've told you. I've said, yeah, you can make an offer before the auction. How do you know you can't get it cheaper at the auction? So you could get it cheaper at the auction. However, you can kind of sneak in, make an offer, and get it before anybody else can even bid on it.
That's
so
right.
It's risky either way. You can wait and try to bid against the rest of the world at the auction, or you can try to sneak in and get it early.
That's right.
It's risky either way.
Well, let's tell them about some of the opportunities that'll be had. One, that just blows my mind that we have the opportunity to sell is located in Gwinnett County, right at the intersection of Sugarloaf Parkway and Grayson Highway. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's just over 16 acres right at the corner of Highway 20, which is Grayson Highway and Sugarloaf, like he said. This is a zone commercial property. There's also a house on it, a four-sided brick house that I think with a little bit of work would make a great rental. This is a family estate. They've come to us and said, sell it, get this thing sold. So let us know if you want some additional information about that. The aerial, the survey, all of that is online. Sugarloaf Parkway.
And have a lot of great commercial tracts in this auction, along with great residential tracts. We've got a former gas station located in North Georgia, right above Chatsworth, on Highway 411.
Yep,
It's
Murray County.
That's right. It's a large tract of land with great improvements. Got Albany, Georgia, a couple properties there. Blue Ridge, right on the Appalachian Highway. Got some great building lots for you builders out there wanting to get in this market and build some spec homes. And
we're starting to hear a lot from builders.
That's right.
And we've got several good subdivisions, just almost entire subdivisions where they've built out some of the lots, and then we're selling the rest of the lots around Metro Atlanta. So you need to take a look at those if you're a builder. I've already reached out to some of the builders just to let them know that this is what's coming. We've got 46 lots up in Union County, North Carolina, which is just southeast of Charlotte. And boy, we've already gotten a lot of interest on that. 46 lots, it's going to be about 12, almost 13 acres. And it's fully entitled and ready to go.
That's right. That's right. And, you know, these subdivision lots, it's not like it's some rinky-dink subdivision. These are 500,000 plus homes in there.
Oh yeah, we got several lots in Stonecrest, Courthouse Park Drive out in Temple, Georgia, which is Paulding County. A lot of growth happening out there. This is a good auction.
That's right.
This
Got
is
some
one of our
great
best auctions.
opportunities right downtown where they're reviving Atlanta in those areas. Right there at Jonesboro Road, Memorial Drive, right downtown. So if you're looking for investment property or looking to buy a lot to build on, we've got it in this auction. So don't miss out on being a part of it.
16 townhome lots in Carroll County, Carrollton, Georgia.
And located great.
Yeah, somebody's going to want those because they've already built some townhomes next to it. So these lots, there's 4 buildings that you can put 4 townhomes in each. We've already gotten a lot of interest in that. You know, we ought to call this coffee talk.
That's it.
I'm having some coffee now, and it just reminds me that we're going to have a trivia question in a little bit for a chance to win a coffee mug.
Of course. I would hope so.
So the auction's going to be May 31st at 2 p.m. right off Delk Road. All the information about the hotel and where it's going to be at is online. Kind of brings up another question. Do you think people should come to the auction or can they bid online?
Well, I'm of the mindset, especially if you haven't been to one of our auctions, you need to try to be there. Too many questions can come up if you're not familiar with the process. And you're in front of us. You're with us. We can answer all the questions. And it seems in too many times when people are bidding online, when the auctioneer, deem the bidding to be over, I say sold, and they hit the bid button as I say sold, but it's too late.
Happens a lot.
That's right. It happened last auction, and you know, I don't want to miss your bid, but I can't see you when you're bidding online. You can't hold up a finger and say, well, hold on, I'm thinking about it. If you're there in front of me, you can tell me to slow down. You can Say, well, give me just a second, make a phone call, whatever
You're
you
going to do that. You really try to, if someone's got a look on their face like they're trying to consider it, that you can see them, and you're gonna help them and wait
right.
for them to bid. He can't see you online. Now, my advice is always you need to be there at the auction, especially if you really want a specific property. I would be there in person. We offer online bidding, I'd say, as a service. We offer it as a service. But we don't know what your internet connection is. Sometimes the internet connection in our hotel can be bad, and there can be a delay. And so I always recommend people to come to the auction. If you haven't been to an auction, it's something to see. And undoubtedly, every time somebody comes and we kind of talk them into, you need to be there, they come to their first auction, and they always come up and say, Scott, when's the next one?
That's
when
right.
it's over. When's the next one? This was the coolest thing. I probably should have been better prepared to buy because I would have bought several things. So I would just plan on coming to the auction May 31st at 2 p.m.
At the Home to Suites right there at Delk Road and I-75, convenient, just off the interstate. We'll be in their ballroom, and it's only a couple hours out of your day. And a lot of people working from home. Come on and join us there. Have your computer, and they can think you're working as you're sitting at our auction.
There's a Cracker Barrel across the street too.
That's right.
And you can run in there and get a biscuit or some turnip greens, and so that's right there too.
So plan on joining us May 31st. We're also getting properties together for our next multi-seller. If you have anything you want to sell or have us give you our opinion on what it may bring, it may not be suitable for an auction. We're going to be upfront and honest, because if it doesn't close, we don't get paid. So we don't want to waste your time or ours. So just reach out to us. Call us at the office. It's 770-425-1141. Or email either one of us, drew@johndixon.com or scott@johndixon.com. We'll get right back to you. We'll go look at whatever you have, tell you a conservative figure of what we think it'll bring.
If you email us a property list, we'll go take a look at them. We'll get back to you and let you know what we think it'll bring at auction.
That's right. That's right. So,
All right.
Scott, you teased them with
Trivia
a little trivia. Let's hear it.
So to win a John Dixon Associates limited edition coffee mug, send me the correct answer to this trivia question I'm about to ask you. Put your contact information on the email. Send to scott@johndixon.com. If you know the answer or just think you want to guess. The trivia question today is, which country in the world has the population with the highest IQ? Which country has the highest IQ population? If you want to Google it and find the answer real quick, if you just want to make a guess, the first one to send it in, we'll send out a coffee mug to you, scott@johndixon.com.
That's right. And Karen, you told me you listened to all these, but you haven't won a mug yet. Now's your chance. Send us the answer. That's right. That's right. Let us know your best guess at it. I have a feeling I know which country it's not, but let us know the answer. Let us know any topics you'd like us to discuss.
We have gotten some questions in, so I would think in the next few weeks we'll be having another Ask the Auctioneer podcast.
Yeah, if you'd like to join us on the podcast, we can set up a phone interview. Anything you'd like, let us know. We're here to serve you. And we
thousands are watching it too.
Thousands.
We're getting reports that people are watching this.
No, I think that's from the one about 8 years ago that has just gathered steam.
It might be, but that's okay. That's all right. This one might gather steam too.
That's right. Well, thanks for joining us today, and we'll be back with you next time with another informational podcast about the auction business.